Trucks arrive at an industrial incinerator outside Bangkok with a deadly cargo. 5,136 kilograms of illegal drugs. Security is tight. On the streets, these drugs have a value of more than 10 billion baht. That's 28 million US dollars. Marijuana, opiates, cocaine, but one drug in evidence more than all the others combined.
The police have now unboxed some of these illegal drugs before they're burnt in the furnace behind. There's 411 kilograms of heroin, for example. Not surprising given our proximity to Myanmar. But by far and away dominant is methamphetamine, of which they have 4,200 kilograms. So much that it's stacked up in boxes piled high on either side of the stage.
Deputy Prime Minister Admiral Narong was on hand to start the ceremony and light the incinerator. But the government has come under pressure in recent weeks for a radical revision of its drug policy, after the Justice Minister announced he was considering legalizing methamphetamine. That may have been misleading, but the change in policy is substantial.
The Justice Minister has mentioned in an interview about the legalization of the methamphetamine. In fact, what I meant was we want to decriminalize the drug users only.
The seizure of huge hauls of methamphetamine pills has now become a commonplace event. Although Thailand has some of the harshest sentences in the world for possession, it's failed to stem the flow of drugs from neighboring countries. For the former addicts at the Ozone Drop-In Centre, the possible change in government policy is welcome news. Many have already served time in jail and feel that reducing the risk of arrest will make it easier for users to find help. And the centre's managers say decriminalising meth use frees up much-needed resources from law enforcement to treatment.
The important thing is more than 50% of prisoners are from drug cases, and they are only drug users.
Back at the incinerator, the agents are still loading up the boxes of meth. The government is keen to stress that harsh penalties for trafficking will remain in place, but they concede a change of strategy is needed before their efforts to stem the flow of drugs goes up in smoke.